probe both the newer bases, and he's got enough vultures that he could take down these two cannons. He could definitely take down these two cannons. There you go. One's down, or should be down. There we go. One's down, and the second one is going to go down. So these vultures are at risk. Tempest is at risk of losing a ton of probes right now. He could lose a ton of probes, and he is losing a ton of probes. His entire bottom right base is going to lose every single probe is dead here at the bottom right. That is a crucial blow. That is really painful for Tempest here. And Bogus should be able to retake that top left base as soon as stasis is over. He should be able to march those tanks right up and retake that top left base. So this is really bad for Bogus, or for Tempest right now. And Bogus sending some vultures to the 6 o'clock position, not going to allow this base to go up as well. So Tempest losing control of this game. Tempest is not looking good at all right now. And yeah, this is really troublesome to me. To watch this happen, I don't understand what Tempest is doing. This is not high quality PvT at all. This is not the best PvT that PvT strategy or execution, allowing this type of stuff to happen. This is not very good. Bogus has been playing okay. The drops, drops are drops. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. They're a relatively risky proposition when you're going for an early game. So it's hard to say whether or not Bogus has been playing particularly well or poor. I will say that he did go for a heavy vulture build. He's only on one machine shop for a long time, so we've seen a ton of vultures, seen a ton of mines everywhere, and they weren't doing a whole lot for most of the game until finally now he got to that bottom right and picked off so much, and that was huge. Big recall coming up from Tempest. No mines there. There are some tanks, but they are getting stormed. So nice play by Tempest here. Actually going to try and make a nice comeback here. And some storms going down on the ramp. If he can get some more storms on that ramp, that would be epic. That would be so brilliant. It looks like he's got another stormer coming down there. Yes, another storm going down there. Another storm on the ramp. Some fantastic storms from Tempest. Does he have any more? Another storm going down. Great storms by Tempest. Looks like the command center has gone down. So Tempest is doing the counter damage after losing all those probes at the bottom right. Is doing a good amount of counter damage here, taking down this base at the top left. So this is kind of a back and forth game going down right now. Very back and forth game. I'm wondering which of these players is actually going to take the bull by its horns and actually win this game. Who actually wants to win this game? This is just absolutely nuts. Both players doing damage to each other. I mean, I don't like Tempest's play, I will say that. But Bogus has just been playing okay. Hasn't been playing particularly fantastically either. So this is one of those, this is I wouldn't say it's bad. I wouldn't say it's a bad game, but it's a lower quality PvT that also is it's still very exciting. It's still a fun game, still an exciting game. Lots of stuff going on. It's back and forth, and we'll see what's going on here. Is there a base going down at the 6 o'clock position there? I think I see something down there. I can't tell if it's a probe or not though. Thinking someone might be, yeah, there we go. Base is going up there at the 6 o'clock position, and that's going to be really huge. If he can hold that base, I'm really actually surprised to see Tempest going for that base, just because the left side of that base can actually be tanked from inside of Bogus's main, which, isn't very cool. So another Arbiter recall is going to come in here. Another Arbiter recall here at the top left, and going to stop this base from going up once again. Just going to cancel that Bogus is. I'm going to stop this again, and now you got to start wondering, is this too many recalls? It's one of the things to watch out for. Nice stasis going down. There's blocking that ramp again, but once again, tanks on the low ground here still do a lot of damage. I've seen this several times where tanks on the low ground are able to defend this base or even just or at least hold off. And another command center being canceled by Bogus. I don't know why he was trying to build that there. Yeah. I don't know what that was. That was kind of foolish. I'm face palming for that one. That was just what the hell? Why are you even trying to do that, Bogus? That was yeah. Base at the 6 o'clock should be coming up pretty shortly for Tempest. But the thing I was saying is at some point, if you recall too much, you don't have a big enough army to deal with the Terran push that comes. The first recall, the first couple attacks were really good. I think this last one was maybe too much by Tempest. Something to watch out for is definitely if he doesn't have enough army. If Bogus decides to push out and try and take the 6 o'clock position, and from there take the high ground over the mineral only, that could definitely be a problem for Tempest in defending that. I don't know if he has the forces. I mean, obviously, give him a minute or two, a couple more rounds of gateway production, he'll be fine. But there are definitely sometimes gaps in your army when you go for too many recalls, and it looks like he's going to go for another one here. With this Arbiter. I think this one's going to get scouted out by the Volt. Yes, maybe. No reaction? Maybe not. Looks like Bogus isn't reacting at all. Oh, he's still got an Arbiter there in the top left watching, so not even having that. Bogus hasn't even cleared that out. Now I'm confused as to what Bogus is doing. Yay, these two guys are just confused. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see that I'm talking about those tanks that can do this. Yeah, I am really confused as to these two players. This is some weird play. This is why you don't take the 6 o'clock base at PvT. It's just not a good idea. What are you gonna do now? March Dragoons in there and try and take out these tanks? Like, you know, you can't range the ones inside of his base. So, yeah, this was just a bad. This was just a fail idea from Tempest, and kind of an elementary mistake, I gotta say. Like, how does he not know this? That you shouldn't put a base down there, like, you know. And Arbiter coming in here and gonna die before getting a recall off. Tempest. What are you doing? Jeez, both these guys are just trying to fail as hard as possible. And yeah, I don't know what that was. I mean, this is just kind of funny now. This is just kind of humorous. Watching these two guys, like, counter-fail each other. Zealots marching in here, so they're just gonna die. Maybe hoping that he can get, like, siege tanks to kill each other and maybe save his necks. I think that's the hope now. Actually, that Zealot not able to get through there to touch that tank? Yeah, I don't think that Zealot can touch that tank. Interesting. Maybe it was. I don't know. That was weird. Another Arbiter coming. Are you seriously going to do this? Seriously, Tempest? Are you kidding me? Yes, he is. And then Mines are going to half-kill all of those Dragoons. So he's going to get this for now. But I don't know about this one. I do not know about this one at all. Tempest going for all those Dragoons just got EMP'd. Mine's going off doing some damage here. This is a crazy attack by Tempest, charging into those turrets and getting some Dragoons in there. Working for now. We'll see how effective this really is. All he's killed so far is turrets. Hasn't killed much yet else. Killed 3 tanks. So not a big deal yet. We'll see if this does any damage, and I just don't think it is. Unless this Arbiter is going to bring in more units. Is he going to bring in more? And there's another recall coming in. Mine's going to blow up some of the High Templar and things, which is unfortunate. But he needs to do some damage with all of these recalls. You know, I mean, he's not killing a whole lot. And I mean, they're flashing Bogus' face like, oh my god, Bogus. But honestly, what's died yet? You know, he's lost a couple tanks here and there, lost some turrets. Although now it looks like he might start losing stuff. Lost his supply depot and that control tower. I think he might have lost his science facility. So now you're starting to see seeing some pain thrown down by all these recalls from Tempest. And yeah, I mean, if he's able to hold that 6 o'clock base, wonderful for him. But I worry for him, because what's going to happen is right after this